I believe you already know enough to triple your income right now, but you never think about it seriously. You never entertained the thought longer than a few seconds because your paradigm came right in with the logical excuse that things just don't work that way. Money doesn't grow on trees. Money equals hard work or good fortune. And some people just have it. Okay. Do you know that abundance is our birthright? Okay. Everywhere you look, there is abundance. Everywhere. There's an abundance of leaves on the trees. Today I went for a walk in Kew Gardens. Abundance of water in the universe. There's an abundance of everything everywhere you go. And you and I have the ability to create abundance. Now, the truth is, you'll take nothing with you when you go, when you pass away. You'll never own anything. You see, we arrive with nothing. You're going to leave the same way. But while you're here, you can enjoy an abundant life. You can have all of whatever it is you want, but you have to earn it. Okay. So most people let what they have now control how they see themselves. They let their bank accounts control them and the decisions they make. They let their friends control them. They let their conditions or circumstances control them. And that's not where we want to go. That's not the way we want to go. We want to go inside. Everything starts from the inside out. Okay. So let's start over. Let's start right over. If life isn't the way you want it now, make up your mind you're going to start over. Make up your mind you're going to sit down and you're going to start by writing it out the way you want it. Now we want abundance. We want an abundance of friends. We want an abundance of money. We want an abundance of all the good things in life. These things we want so that they make us comfortable and they allow us to enjoy life to a greater degree. We have to understand that we have infinite potential. We have a marvelous mind. We can think whatever we want. Do you know, I mentioned Viktor Frankl. He spent the war years in a concentration camp. And he said, regardless of the intellectual or the physical abuse he was subjected to, no one could cause him to think something he didn't want to think. All the great leaders, all the way through history, have been in complete and unanimous agreement. We become what we think about. And we have the ability to choose what we want to think. Well, then don't think about lack and limitation. Think abundance in whatever you want. See yourself with plenty. Hold the image of plenty. And then just think, how can I get this? This is my favorite image of money. You see, this young person is attracting money, but she is receiving it with one hand and letting it move on, circulate with the other. Money is meant to be circulated. It's not meant to be locked up somewhere or kept on an account or kept in a mattress somewhere. Money is meant to be circulated. It wants to move. And you can circulate money. I now understand that money can be a force for good and money is a magnifier. It makes you more of who you already are. So if you are a good person, a generous person, the more money you get, the more generous you can be. Okay, it will make you more generous. If you are selfish and you get a lot of money, you will become more selfish. That's all. Money doesn't really change you. It makes you more of what you already are. Now, if you can just circulate the money and use it to make a positive impact in the world and in your life, improve your life, and you just let it move through you and into the world, okay? Money doesn't come from a person or from your boss or from benefits. It comes through these channels and it comes to you in the amount and the measure that you are capable of receiving it. Money comes from the same source, from the same universe that has created everything around you. So let's just understand the mind again. And we're going to focus today on your money paradigms, on your thoughts about money. So you have this beautiful energy flowing into your mind, this power, and this energy just is. Now you take this energy and to form a thought, you've got to take that energy and move it into a thought. All right, so you form a thought. For example, your thought is, I need more money. In this case, your old paradigm controls your feelings, which is your belief, I don't have money. Now you'll be surprised. People who have plenty of money are constantly believing that they don't have money because they have a programming in their subconscious mind from their childhood that they don't have money. So where does this come from? It comes from conversations around the dinner table when you are little. It comes from what mom and dad are speaking about when they come home and you're a tiny toddler. You pick all this up. That becomes your money paradigm. You believe I don't have money. So what happens when you believe I don't have money and you think I need more money? Because when you think I need, it means I don't have, right? You act in accordance with your feelings, and then money doesn't come easily, or it doesn't stay when it comes. Now, if you take that energy and you have a positive thought. So a lot of people go like, but I love money. I love money. It's a positive thought, right? But you were programmed as a child, like I was, for example, that money makes people greedy and selfish, because that's what I heard my parents say about the rich neighbors. That's a negative belief that then gets lodged in our subconscious mind, so we're not aware of it. So you might say, yes, I love money, positive thought, but if your belief, your feelings are negative, your results are going to be negative. Okay, it's very important to understand that your attitude is your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions together. Now here you've got a mixed attitude about money. You have good thoughts about it. You would love to have it. You think it's going to make life very easy for you, but you have negative feelings about it. Okay, because being poor has been, has been glorified. Suffering has been glorified to keep poor people feeling like they're good people. So if you're poor, you're good. If you're rich, you're not good. Does some of this ring a bell? Change your relationship to money. Be grateful. Gratitude is an abundance frequency. It moves you up. Gratitude comes from your heart. And it's gratitude for things that you have, for money that you spend every day. Money is working for you every day. Money is, you couldn't do anything without money. These glasses, money, my ring, money, my shirt, money. Money is beautiful. Money is God in action. That's a book you could buy. It's a beautiful book. And start respecting the money you have. The wealthiest people that I know are doing things they love to do. They're not doing things they have to do. Okay? All right. This was a great challenge.